Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Crawford and Barnes filling out the wings. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Paul in at the point guard. 6 on the shot clock.
Got him. Should have been cash.
The Thunder pull it in. Serge Ibaka, the 24th pick by the Thunder back in 2008.
This nigga KD, yeah.
His incredible work ethic has shown through.
No doubt, Kevin. He's become one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Excellent defender, can guard 4s and 5s. A terrific weak-side shot blocker. And that jump shot, that 17-footer, has given Oklahoma City the spacing that offense needs.
And one. Give me a foul next time.
And that one's good, Griffin. Griffin's got 6.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Elbow shot.
And one. Tried to do a layup. I don't know what they have.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense.
Typical 2K.
But smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside. And for Ibaka, his offseason trainer also worked with Kevin Garnett. And he said that's who Ibaka reminds him of with his intensity and attention to detail.
I knew it. I seen that. I couldn't get in front of him.
Being a perfectionist while you're practicing allows you to perform at a high level. He's the type that wants to do it again and again until he gets it right.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Over in the corner, Barnes. In the corner, it's Crawford.
I've been through it to DeAndre the first time, man. Damn.
And you know, you think about Ibaka's development, part of his
I don't know why would I pass it all the way over to Jamal and DeAndre sitting under there by himself.
It's become his 5th language.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor comes in for Adams. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Andre Robertson. Now Griffin inside.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is spread.
I couldn't turn it to Blake. You lucky, boy.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going. That's flat-out embarrassing.
Yeah, I hate when that shit happens.
The call.
Oh, come on, man. How am I not making those?
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old-school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
First one falls for.
Well, the fact that Austin Rivers improved substantially in his 2nd season and still has a long way to go tells you how rough his rookie season was. Still a volume scorer, but he's showing signs of being an NBA player, and that's more than you could say 2 seasons ago.
Good shit. That motherfucker was fast with that step.
Pause comes in for Jordan. And Glenn Davis subbed in for Blake Griffin.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite.
Big baby.
Here's Davis. Turkoglu kicks to Rivers. Redick for 3. The Clippers rebound. Davis dishes to Rivers.
Ah, I had it.
Stolen by Cantor. That's tipped.
Get that bullshit out of here.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I'm waiting for you.
That's good. In Austin Rivers, the son of Clippers head coach Josh
Good shit.
back in 2012. His pedigree certainly played a part in that.
Yeah, it certainly did, no doubt about it. That cuts both ways when you've got a famous last name. But Rivers not the explosive athlete that his father was. He is a creative ball handler. He's got to continue to develop his shot and understanding how to
Good shit. Good shit. Good move.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game. Waiters passes to Augustine.
Great D.
Kevin, defensively, they're giving a better
Look at
effort
Turk.
here in the second half. I mean, they seem to be settled down.
Turk.
Working together, and that allows you to play good D. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come
No cheese necessary. You hear me?
Gotta make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside.
I just play good D. Oh, I play great defense out there.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's Redick.
Cash.
That time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down.
No cheese necessary. See, Nick be running from me anyway. Talking crazy. He be running too.
Thunder trailing by 13. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson.
Great shot. That won't happen no more.
The center locking down the middle.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Crawford drives in. 14 feet away.
Don't do him like that, Jamal.
And the Clippers lead by 13.
It was almost like he was surprised.
Yeah, good D.
Wide open, yet he knocked it down. Foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there while he's playing.
Well, the lead's only going to get bigger unless they shore up those mistakes. They've got to tighten things up here.
The 3 from Barnes.
That should have dropped.
The Thunder shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Clippers leading by 13. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Time called here. The Thunder.
Man, you should have been on the microphone, man. You could have said hello to all my Twitch followers, man.
That didn't get a lot of press last season.
Watching you get
2
whooped.
days after the Bledsoe trade had been given the go-ahead, the ownership tried to back out of it.
Good shot.
It was already public news, and Doc Rivers actually threatened to quit before their ownership backed down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense.
That's the thing, fam. I don't kill with Paul or Blake. That's my homie right there, Jamal Crawford. The boy a beast.
Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Back to Westbrook.
That was good D.
Shot clock at 5. To the left wing.
Yeah.
Tries for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for J.J. Redick, that shakeup must have been tough. His contract with the Clippers was contingent on the
Blade.
Kevin reportedly, Doc Rivers leaned on ownership pretty hard, saying, hey, I shook hands on this. Don't make me look bad here. Our reputation's at stake. It all worked out, but a reminder of the Clippers' rather dysfunctional past.
Count that one. 14 points.
Blake ain't missed a shot. Blake ain't missed a shot.
They're a really hard team to beat.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And then Durant with the jam.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Ball against Durant. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Paul kicks to Crawford. Crawford left side. Back to Paul.
Give it back to him. He messed it up.
Now here's Crawford. Not a lot of room. The rebound.
I couldn't spin off of him.
Trailing by 18. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know, the league seems pretty serious.
Come on.
Parity between the teams. A big sign of that was the last CBA, where the NBA more than tripled the amount of revenue sharing between the big market and the small market teams.
Good pass. Oh, he sucked. He sucked.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Jones comes in for Kevin Durant. Deion Waiters checked in
Easy.
for Andre Robertson. And Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, guys, this was never.
That should have been my steal.
Just total obliteration, and you can safely say mission accomplished
Good one.
now for the Clippers.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Chris Paul. And a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving and finding guys when they
that was a bad pass.
Stolen by Waiters. Crawford with the steal. Paul kicks to Griffin. Stolen by
I'm
Jones.
playing, man.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. It's
And one.
drive. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He misses the.
Yeah, it's pretty much over with. It's been over with, actually, but I appreciate you playing and not cheesing. That's what's up, man.
Free throw.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jamal Crawford.
And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
That was a steal, too.
Here's Waiters. Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound. Cantor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be
Yeah, good game, dude.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch.
It certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game.
So appreciate the game,
That'll
brother.
do it. For Dorisburg, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
Jamal and Blake. Nah, you don't get a rematch, though. It's over with. You don't get a rematch, though. No, actually, I got something to do, man. So we got to play later. But I sure thank you. Thank you for that game, brother. You on my friends list, you could get whooped whenever you feel like it. Just let me know. Whenever you feel like it, brother.